Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Donnie Williams Show. This is the show where I, Todd Anderson, tell a story from my multi-decade acting career at the behest of a person named Donnie Williams, who I went to high school with. Hi, Donnie Williams. Hi, Donnie Williams. All right, so here's the last couple times I talked about Dee Wallace, and I talked about wrestler Kevin Nash. He's pretty famous, and Kevin Nash, certainly if you're a wrestling fan, you got to know who that guy is. Maybe these aren't megastars. They're not stories about Tom Cruise, but there are a lot of people who are maybe not famous, but recognizable, like almost famous. Like if you saw their face, you go, I know that dude, I know that dude. So this is a story about somebody like that. When I first moved to LA to be an actor, I obviously didn't get acting work as soon as I arrived in town. It was strange. I assumed that people would be chomping at the bit to have me in their movies and their shows, but they were reluctant at first, and I had to really talk them into it. So, in order to make ends meet, I did what all LA actors do when they don't have work. I worked at a sugar-free bakery and gift emporium. Everybody who's an actor in LA has been there at some point. And in this, I worked in the gift emporium part of the sugar-free bakery and gift emporium, and there was this young model, who was, I guess, hypoglycemic or something. So she didn't eat sugar, so she liked the baked goods to be sugar-free. Hence why she was there. But she was always very nice to me, and talked to me like I was, a human being, not some underling. And we became friends. And then it was my first Christmas in LA, and I had just really moved out, and I couldn't afford to fly back home, so I was sort of an orphan on my first Christmas in Los Angeles. Anyway, she caught wind of that. I was telling her I'm probably just going to chill in my apartment and just have some alone time for Christmas, and she said no, because my roommate was out of town. And she was like, no, don't do that. I'll come by and get you, and I'll take you to my friend John's. He sort of has an orphan Christmas gathering. His door's open, and he is famous for making cream puffs that he serves on Christmas Day. So I was like, all right, are you sure? I mean, because he doesn't know me. It's weird that I'm crashing the party with you. And she said, no, he's totally sweet. So, she was a model. I was alone. She had a boyfriend or a husband. I can't remember which. It was platonic, but she was pretty. And I have a hard time saying no to women. Anyway, so she was like, "Come on, we'll go to my friend John." So I was like, "Okay," and we went over to her friend John's, and she was right. He was very nice and very welcoming. There were lots of people in his house. It was sort of like a little party during Christmas Day. And I had his cream puffs, and they were absolutely delicious. They really were the best cream puffs to this day I've ever had. But his name, her friend John, his name was John Cabadici, and he is an actor who appeared in, Ace Ventura. He was Ace Ventura's cop nemesis, other than Sean Young in Ace Ventura: Pet Detective. He was also in the movie Speed. I don't know if you remember that movie, but in the first bus driver who blows up. He's the first bus driver who blows up. Anyway, he was in a ton of stuff, so it was sort of crazy. I was like, oh, wow, I know this guy, and he's giving me cream puffs, and he's a character actor, and he lives in the house. It gave me hope. Merry Christmas. This has been a Blursh production. Blur.